Hi, Todd Warren here in the Forecast Center with a look at our weather week ahead here on ArkleTexHomepage.com as well as the ArkleTexHomepage.com app. And looking at the weather pattern, you can see the large area of upper level high pressure. You can see the streamlines rolling around in a clockwise fashion. As far as the center of the ridge, which is centered over West Texas right now, has nudged its way a bit to the east here in the last 24 hours. It's one reason why we haven't seen anything as far as rain so far today, and probably will stay dry today and tomorrow, and probably most of Friday too. Eventually this ridge will nudge its way back to the west, and we'll see that chance of rain return for the weekend. That's still something that models are indicating. In the meantime, we stay kind of warm and humid at night and hot and humid during the day. Temperatures at night pretty close to normal in the low to middle 70s. You can see the 74 tonight in Shreveport, 72 degrees in Texarkana, 73 for the nighttime low in Marshall. Daytime highs tomorrow should recover back to the low to middle 90s, low 90s north, mid 90s south. That includes 95 in Natchitoches, 94 in Shreveport, and right around 91, 92 degrees for the high temperature tomorrow in Texarkana. Keep in mind it's going to stay very humid, so heat index values across the region will likely stay in that 100 to 105 degree range, with some locations eclipsing 105. So take it easy in the heat here during the course of the next few days, at least through the work week. Looking at Robin's Chart of Futurecast, you can see that moving through the nighttime hours tonight, we will see quiet conditions with a clear to partly cloudy sky. Tomorrow we will see that mix of clouds and sunshine. Not too concerned about a rainfall across the area tomorrow, as the vast majority of the Arklatex will stay dry. For your Friday, we will see again a partly cloudy sky tomorrow night. Friday, slight chance, 10 maybe 20% shot for that shower or thunderstorm, but most of the rain that we're going to see here will begin to move into the region Friday night, northern sections of the area, and all of this will head south during the day Saturday, as we'll have a pretty good shot for some showers and thunderstorms Saturday, which will begin to decrease and shift a bit more to the south Sunday, and then we dry out again heading into the first half of next week. Here's a look at how this is going to play out. Again, I pointed out this upper level ridge off to our west. And notice what happens in the future. It expands a little bit more to the east, keeping us relatively dry tomorrow as well as Friday. You can see that movement back to the west. By the time we get to Saturday, we'll see the center of this ridge over New Mexico once again, and that's going to allow those showers and thunderstorms to move from north to south across the region. All of us will have a pretty good shot of seeing some thunderstorms Saturday, and then the focus shifts more to the south Sunday, and then the ridge will begin to expand back towards the east heading through next week. And as this disturbance, this little weakness here in the ridge, lifts off to the north and east, that's going to allow the ridge to expand over the southeastern half of the country, and the center could find itself very close to the Arklatex as we work our way into the second week of August, and that could lead to some of the hottest temperatures of the summer so far. So far in Shreveport, 96, that's it as far as our hottest temperature. We hit 95 yesterday, we'll be close to that again today, and we could see those temperatures in the mid to upper 90s again heading towards the end of next week. As far as the rain this week, models have been kind of hinting at a half an inch to an inch. Could have a few isolated totals that exceed an inch, but nothing that will cause any flooding issues, although we will see some locally heavy rain at times with these thunderstorms that'll be rolling their way through the region. And most of what you're seeing here, again, will fall Friday night through the weekend and then taper off as we go through Monday. So all that said, here's your 7-day forecast. You can see highs tomorrow, mid-90s, low to middle 90s Friday in Shreveport, upper 80s, low 90s for the weekend with that chance of rain around, and then we'll see those temperatures move back up into the mid-90s by Wednesday. We'll add a few more degrees to those numbers to close next week. Nighttime lows will stay where they typically are in the low to middle 70s. In Texarkana, you're looking at your best rainfall chances also probably Saturday, and then we'll see those chances decline heading into next week. Your highs, low 90s for the next few days, mid to upper 80s through Monday, and then we climb back into the low to middle 90s moving through the middle part of next week. And in Texarkana, lows pretty close to where they should be in the low 70s. So all in all, looks like pretty much the same thing for the next few days. Hot, partly cloudy, hot and humid, not much rain. Good shot for some showers and thunderstorms, especially Saturday, and then we dry out and heat up as we go through, especially the last half of next week.